Hi, this is Jem from Snug Creations and the Snugness blog, and today this is my first video tutorial, so please be kind. I'm going to be showing you how to make lovely fluffy pom-poms with a pom-pom maker, because who doesn't love a pom-pom? I make them all the time for my knitted hats, and there's a link below if you'd like to take a look at those. This is a great activity you can do together with your kids, and there's loads you can make and do with them after. There'll be more videos to follow soon with some examples. All you need is a pom-pom maker like this, some yarn, doesn't really matter what type you use. I'm using a lovely chunky yarn. You need some sharp scissors, so children do need supervision because you need sharp scissors to get through the yarn, and you need some strong thread. I'm going to be using these pom-pom makers, just like this. They're extremely cheap. You can get them from places like Amazon for just a few pounds. I will link to these exact ones below as well. So the pom-pom makers come in lots of different sizes. I've got 4 different sizes, but they all work the same way. Basically, they're in 2 halves with a pin in the middle that joins them together. And each side has 2 little arms that open up that you wrap the yarn around. Okay, so to get started, you're going to take your yarn, if I can find the end, there we go, and I tend to hold the yarn in place with my thumb, and you're going to wrap around these 2 arms all the way up to the end. I tend to squish them together every now. Try and do it quite neatly. Doesn't matter too much, but quite nice and tight. And then go back the other way. So each time you wrap round is pretty snugly close to the one before. And you keep going until you've got quite a nice lot of wool wrapped around there. I'm going to stop there. Then you close that side, take your scissors and cut the yarn. Next you just open up the other side. Again, you hold the yarn in place with your thumb and wrap around the arm. Now, because I'm using quite a chunky wool here, I don't need to wrap it all that many times. I know that I went 4 times on the first side, so I'm going to do the same here so it's nice and even. If you were using a different thickness, maybe something a bit thinner, you'd probably want to go around quite a few times. Okay, there we go. So that's the part done. That's definitely a part that little hands could do. Cut the yarn, and we don't need that anymore. Okay, so finished wrapping now, and we're going to cut some of the strong thread. This is embroidery thread. You could use this, you could use a very strong cotton. I wouldn't use wool because it's not really strong enough. You cut a good length because you're going to be tying a knot and tying it really securely. Okay, I tend to double that up so that it's even stronger. Now this is where you need some adult hands with these sharp scissors. Okay, so you're going to be cutting in between those 2 arms, making sure you cut all the way through. Sometimes you get some straggly bits. Cut all the way through. Make sure these arms don't open up because you'll end up with wool everywhere. Cut through the other side. There we go. Take your thread and you're going to put the thread around the middle part and pull it tight. Tie a knot. Pull it really, really tight. If you don't pull it tight, you're going to have loose strands, and then knot it again. Whoops. There we go, really nice and tight. I usually do the thread a little bit longer than that and go around this side and tie it again, but I haven't this time. And then we're nearly done. you just open each of these arms up like this and pull the Pom Pom Maker apart, and here you have your pom-pom. So now the last thing to do is give it a good fluff up. This one's actually pretty neat, but they always need a little bit of a haircut afterwards. So take your scissors and just figure out where the sort of lowest points are, and then just give it a little tidy up where those sticky out bits are. There we go, there's one lovely fluffy knitted pom-pom. So you can make all sizes. This one's been made with 2 different colours held together as I was wrapping. And this one's a really tiny one with a finer yarn. It has a different look. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed watching that. Like I said, it's my first video, so be kind, but I'd love to hear from you. So if you could leave a comment below and let me know what you liked, what I could do better, do I need to improve my lighting? I'm sure that's probably an issue. And thanks for watching. Bye.